we're going to see the hormones that are under the pathway of JAK-STAT. This stands for Janus kinase signal transduction of activated transcription family proteins. Alright, so this pathway is, we have the cellular membrane. Here is similar to the tyrosine kinase receptor, but these are non-tyrosine kinase receptor. So these are also called non-tyrosine kinase receptor. So we have two receptors similar to the tyrosine kinase that we saw in the previous video, and here is the protein Janus kinase. Each one has the protein Janus kinase. Here are the alpha helixes of the domains. Alright, so when the hormone comes, could be a interleukin, for example. So the hormone comes and binds to these two receptors. So now the receptors are together, like this, and the Janus kinase, it's the kinase, and so phosphorylates the other domain. So it's reciprocal phosphorylation. So here's the Janus kinase, the other Janus kinase, and phosphorylation. Next, here comes a protein that's called STAT, signal transcription of activated proteins, signal transduction activated transcription proteins. This acts as a substrate and now also gets phosphorylated. Next, there is dimerization of this. There are two STAT proteins, phosphorylated STAT proteins, and then this is translocated to the nucleus. This is the nucleus, here is the DNA, and this is a transcriptor factor and increases the transcription of many growth factors, could be insulin-like growth factor. So this is the mechanism for which a hormone that has a non-tyrosine kinase receptor or the pathway JAK-STAT finally increases the transcription of some other proteins, and this is how they act. Now, the hormones that are under this pathway are prolactin, some immunomodulators like interleukin 1, interleukin 6, tumor necrosis factor, etc. And the hormones that stimulates the hematopoiesis, this would be granulocyte, monocyte cell stimulating factor, that this stimulates the stem cells, not the myeloblasts, it's specifically the stem cells, and also the thrombopoietin and erythropoietin. Remember, erythropoietin is through the JAK2 kinase pathway. So this is the pathway. Remember, prolactin, I think that erythropoietin, we know it. Erythropoietin, think also about thrombopoietin, and the interleukins.